Hello everybody, how are you today? This is Kim Hamer, live on YouTube. I hope you're having a fabulous day. Today I want to talk to you about Women on Boards. This is an organisation I have recently joined, and one of the reasons for that is I have been interested in exploring how my working life might develop over the next 10 years. Next year I will hit the big 5-0, and I expect that in the 10 years that follow there will be things that change in my life, and I want to start exploring what my working life and my contribution will be, and what ways I will continue to do that beyond my traditional career and job life. Being a non-executive director also really speaks to my passion about making a difference. I try to bring this to the companies I work for in my job and in my life, but if I stop working as I get older, I don't want that drive to make a difference to be forgotten about or left behind. So I'm doing some things to actually explore what life in 10 years' time might look like. So I joined Women on Boards about a month ago, actually. They're an organisation that began life in Australia, of all places, in 2006. And they've been up and running in London since 2012. And they provide a number of things for women looking to go onto boards. Now, the first thing they offer is providing transparent access on the Women on Boards job board. So what they do is try and consolidate all of the different resources and opportunities into one place, so it's easier for us to actually look at a whole range of opportunities. They offer information about directorship and what that is. They offer one-on-one support, and they also offer to open up the little black book of contacts and help you in connecting with the right people as you get interested in and apply for particular board positions. They offer workshops, boardroom insights, and on a regular basis they have breakfasts with FTSE non-executive directors, and they're also an advocate for change. So they work with government, they work with search consultancies, board search consultancies, they work with chairs and directors, to really open up and make the selection process for getting onto boards much more transparent than it has been before. I went to the Women on Boards Getting Started workshop last week. It was a morning in London overlooking the Thames, and it was just 3 hours jam-packed of great information, and we covered a whole lot of stuff. We covered, what is a director, and what does a director do. Sometimes directors are known by other names, like trustees, for example, in the charity sector. What are the benefits of being a director, and also what are the responsibilities and potential liabilities of being a director? What sort of roles are there? What are they? Where do you find them? And how do you match them against where you are in your board career? They talked about, we learnt about the selection process, so what boards are looking for. We talked about timing expectations as well. So how long should you expect to take to get into perhaps your first board role, your first paid board role, your first FTSE board role? So that was really useful as well in terms of managing expectations. The final thing that was covered was how do you pitch yourself, both from a CV point of view and from a meeting people and networking point of view. One of the exercises we did was the 30-second elevator pitch. This is about who are you? Someone asks you, what do you say that positions you well as someone who is a credible candidate for board positions. So there are 4 elements to this 30-second elevator pitch. So the first is talking about what is your industry, your sector, and your expertise. The second piece is around what do you know and understand more specifically, and this should speak to whatever your point of difference is. The third thing is talk about any directorships or potential committee roles that you are holding or you've held in the past. And the fourth part is say something unusual or memorable. This is my 30-second elevator pitch. Hello, I'm Kim Hamer and I'm a marketer. I have 20 years experience using strategy, collaboration and storytelling across a range of industries and organisations across media, travel services, food and drink, consumer goods and education. I'm passionate about education and I am currently a trustee at a secondary academy in North London. I'm also Australian. I moved to the UK in 2004 and I have written a blog for the last 10 years about my expat experiences over here. So that's the one I'll be testing out. Feel free to give me some feedback. Either directly in the comments below, or you can message me directly on my Facebook page. It was a great morning, really valuable time well spent today. And what I've come away with is some really practical things that I can be working on, small things that I can continue to work on every week that will help me achieve those goals of exploring those non-executive director positions in the next 2 to 5 years. It was a room full of great women as well, and fantastic to have those connections. And I always think sometimes you meet people, it's passing, but you never know what's going to come across your radar and how you can actually help each other in your journey. So that's it for today. Thanks so much for tuning in. I hope this has been interesting and of value. I'll put the website link for Women on Boards in the description box below this YouTube video. Go and take a look. I think it's going to be a really worthwhile investment for me as I move forward. And if you have any questions, as always, please ask away either in the comments box or directly messaging me. If you've liked this video, please give it a little tick, a little thumbs up. Share it if you think it would be valuable for someone that you know. Take a little overview of Women on Boards and the 30-second elevator pitch. And if you'd like to subscribe, you'll find all my videos on YouTube. Speaking of which, this is Kim Hamer, live on YouTube. Again, thanks for tuning in, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye-bye.